Grand rising to my king, queen, goddess, and goddess. It is your boy Terrible Waunstar. Gotta break it down to the Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. Now, this is a disclaimer. This is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. So if it resonates with you, hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Now, if it's not for you, Virgo, hey, I try to do the best that I can. So let's go ahead and get on into it. Now, Virgo, the title of this one, they don't understand how you know, okay? They don't understand how you know. So, Virgo, I feel like right now it may be some information or some feeling or some type of energy where you feeling isolated right now, okay, Virgo? You may be want to stay to yourself. You may want to find out some type of actions or changes, or I feel like some of you may be emotionally walking away from a situation if you haven't already have, okay? Now, I do feel like also what's going on with you, Virgo, right now, maybe you're being defensive right now because you're the emotional shift or the emotional change, but I feel like now you are no longer cutting excuses with people. Excuse me, Virgo. I feel like you are no longer cutting excuses with people or anything in that type of nature, okay? I'm trying to set you up, Virgo. Y'all gotta forgive me, okay? Now, not only that, Virgo, I also feel like maybe it's some type of resolution or something probably came to the surface, some type of cover up or something in that type of manner, okay? I feel like right now somebody's trying to avoid some type of pain maybe that you have with somebody or some type of energy. Take it as it resonate. But here we go, Virgo. Some feuds or disagreements may be going on right now, maybe over you or maybe over someone, like a third party situation. So I feel like either you or this third party situation, that all eyes on you. I feel like someone, if you're around someone and you in this type of situation, it may be somebody trying to end some situation with some old energy that's coming towards you, okay, Virgo? But I also feel like with you right now, it's a time or a type of energy is shifting, and something can unexpectedly maybe coming in for you that causing some type of pain, some type of truth hurts, some type of betrayal or something that's kind of hurting you, Virgo, or maybe hindering you deep inside your mind that you've been thinking about probably came to fruition. So I also feel like you may be seeing things that kind of a lot clearly, okay, Virgo? Now, not only that, you may be found out some information through a shocking message, maybe some pain, maybe some betrayal, but this is with the physical eye, Virgo. This is not intuition on this one. Intuition led you there for the red flag, but even grief, honesty, and hurt, dishonesty and hurt, somebody have brought that towards you, but I feel like you already peeked up on it and you was more aware before it came in, okay? Now, or it may be some energy just trying to get some type of information about you, wondering why you may be feeling pain, wonder why you feeling grief or dishonesty, or why your day just, you see? But now, also, now Virgo, this person that you're dealing with, if you separated right now, or the energy, this person really, really care and really, really hurt that you may have walked away or push yourself back energetically against this person off of maybe some type of truth that came to play. But now, Virgo, your intuition or detailed derailed the current plan maybe this person had. So I feel like somebody did not know that you would figure out and be intuitive enough to read through the little small fine print of what was going on through the natural eye to see something that was taking place that may hurt you and very truthful, okay? Now, again, someone may be trying to come to you, Virgo, and maybe trying to win at all costs. Somebody realized they value after whatever's going on, and somebody maybe want to progress forward and come clean. But watch out for manipulation still, Virgo. That's very important, or some type of gossip or misinformation, because it's trying to still derail you off of what's really going on, or the secret or whatever, okay? Now, know that you feel other energies with this presence. Some people don't know that you're an empath, Virgos. Maybe some of you got the spiritual gift that you need, and where you can be very empathic, dealing with energy, dealing with body language, and dealing with behavior patterns, okay? So with that basically being said, let's go ahead and get in the reading. I'm not going to be with here too long, Virgo. We're going to jump right on into it, but shout out to all my A1 Day ones and everybody. I love every single one of you. Let's go ahead and get into prayer, okay? Spirit guides in the universe, we just thank you right now for every Virgo or anybody come on the channel. Not only that, lead them, guide them, get them the blueprint of the understanding within the message of what's going on today. They don't understand how they know the secret. Now, not only that, anybody who wish them ill will, negativity, any harm, or anything that's not suitable for Virgo or anybody watching at the channel, we're going to return that back to the universe in abundance of love, okay? Ashe, ashe, amen. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into meditation. I need y'all to breathe in deep for me, positive energy, and we're going to release out all the negative, okay, baby? So breathe in, positive energy, positive light, full understanding, inner peace, higher knowledge. Hold it. Exhale out all that negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that no longer suits you, Virgo. We're letting it back into the universe in abundance of love. Breathe in, positive energy, positive light, higher understanding, inner peace towards your highest good. Hold it. Now release out all the negativity, all the stress, all the worries, all the doubts, all the concerns, anything that's no longer suitable for you, anything that is hindering you right now, Virgo. We're letting that back to the universal love. One more time, baby. Breathe in. Positive energy, positive light, full abundance. Hold it. And release out all the negativity, all the anything that's no longer suitable for you, any pain, any stress, any gossip, any slander, anything of that type of nature that's negative. We are releasing it and sending it back to the universe in abundance of love, okay, Virgo? So, all right, so let's go ahead and see how we're doing. I hope everybody doing fine. Make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button if it's resonating with you. And yes, I will have to buy me a new deck. This was actually the first deck that I bought ever, so it's time to put her at rest very, very soon, okay? So I feel like maybe you've been in a situation as well, or something that you wanted to keep dearly to you, something that you wanted to hold close, dealing with this energy as well. So I feel like the more you try to keep this person close, or whatever this is close to you, I feel like you was trying to understand, know the behavior, know the patterns. This is dealing with some of you dealing with a situationship. That's the best way to say it. Or it was like you were trying to get to understand, you wanted to hold it close, you wanted this to be yours, but something came in fruition, Virgo, that created some type of lack of direction. But let's go ahead and get more into it, okay? Spirit guides in the universe, what do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, in Venus for the current energy? Virgo, I say, can I get one more please for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? I say. So Virgo, what you don't see coming, I feel like right now you're making a mature decision with the Five of Cups basically being in reverse. I feel like you're making some type of mature decision or something that you need to make to make you learn a lesson or a cycle that's coming into play. Okay, Virgo, so here we go. Now, the main energy that we got right now for you is the Ten of Wands basically being in reverse, okay? Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. When I see the Ten of Wands basically being in reverse, it is letting me know that maybe a situation that's came to fruition for some of you or most of you, and things are starting to lighten up and things are starting to be okay? So I understand that also it is clarified by the Page of Wands upright, the Sun in reverse, and the Star card basically being upright. I feel like you're starting to lighten up on things that when it comes to some type of self-expression with yourself, with the Page of Wands basically being in reverse. So this is also letting us know that you may not be communicating with somebody right now. Somebody may not be getting the opportunity to plead their case with you, or some type of difficulties being self-expression themselves, with lightening up the load, making sure they feel okay. Now Virgo, this is you. I feel like you don't went through a lot of burdens, a lot of pains in your past, and I feel like whatever happened with this energy or something that came to be stagnated or in discord right now has created a missed opportunity with this person or the person that you've been wanting to deal with. This is more dealing with a love reading than anything else that I see, okay, Virgo? So take it as it resonates. Now, not only that, I also feel like things are lightening up for you also dealing with your growth, but it's a slower process. We got the Sun card basically being in reverse. So that let me know, even though you having difficulties expressing yourself, you also feel a little bit of irresponsibility or feel like you're not giving the effort into someone or some type of situation right now. I feel like Spirit did give you a warning, or it's time, or you probably pushed back because you wanted this to grow, but you felt like somebody was breadcrumbing you. Somebody wasn't giving you their all, and this really put a red flag up for you. But I feel like right now, since whatever came to fruition, you're not putting your energy into this right now. I feel like you are more focused on lightening up your load and making sure things okay, with the Star card basically being upright. So it is letting me know when I see the Star card upright that you are basically healing, or you probably just surrendering and giving all these problems and burdens to the universe, and things are lightening up for you, okay, Virgo? So let's go ahead and get a little bit more information. And I feel like the energy I feel with you, Virgo, I feel like some of you still sad, some of you still in depression. Spirit want me to tell you, lighten up, baby. It's okay to have everything lighten up in your life. Pull back for a minute if you need to about anything that's no longer suitable for you. And yes, that's what I feel like. You are lightening up from people, from you not expressing yourself with any type of conflict or situations with the Five of Swords basically being in reverse. So I feel like right now you are lightening up yourself, or you seen something that you had to release or let go, and you're making changes through the adversities, okay? Now, I also feel like during this change, every action that you made with a new cycle, this could be dealing with a person that you felt like it was time for you to may want to push this up a little bit to another level for some of you Virgos. But then again, with the Five of Swords basically being in reverse, somebody may be trying to cover up or have some type of resolution with their ego because they didn't want you to see the real deal. But I feel like things are lightening up once you said, okay, it is what it is, I understand what it is, you didn't want to express yourself with me, that's fine. I'm finna end up start making these changes and cut, but somebody want to win at all costs. But Virgo, it seems like logically you're not letting them in with this change, okay? So that's what's kind of probably hindering somebody, or maybe somebody's kind of hurt about it. Because even about this warning that been kind of coming into place for you right now, something that, you know, you finally started to understand that you were letting go. Now with the sun, it's still growth, it's still joy, but it's just a slower process. But it's something that it was a lack of growth that you felt that maybe had you in a stagnated situation where you felt set back or a lack of direction, or it may have been something that had you blocked or unavailable. But thanks for it to lighten up. I feel like it was a slow process, but I feel like you just started using more of your intuition and you started giving all of this to God above or the universe. You're like, look, I can't take this no more. I see things are lighting up. I'm gonna put it in your hands, God, okay? And God started to intervene. God started to help you start to heal and go through everything that you're going through in your life, Virgo, towards a better way, off of somebody who was probably being over controlling with the Emperor card basically being in reverse. So this let me know somebody may have been trying to control over a situation they did not want you to know, or it may be some type of unhappy, so maybe you wasn't happy in the house, or maybe something that triggered off a red flag for some type of chaos in your mind to be triggered for you to go look at any type of situation to see if it was worth still being around, okay, Virgo? Now, I will use the love messages for this message today. So even though it's some type of secret that you know, Virgo, it may be understanding that maybe things are starting to lighten up for you, okay? So I feel like somebody may have been trying to lighten the load up for you, trying to make you feel real good, but I feel like it just wasn't matching with the expressions of what they were saying, okay? So I feel like even though this person was trying to win at all costs, but somebody seen the change that was coming in with some type of conflict, okay? Maybe some of y'all maybe was talking about engagement, or maybe it's you were just trying to figure out some type of information before you wanted to go to another level of engagement, okay? But with this engagement card, it also say your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I feel like for some of you, Virgo, if y'all in a separation right now, I feel like these are the first common stages of what's going on. But I feel like if some of you been in a relationship, this is something that's a load that's lighting up, because maybe something you found in the surface, okay? Now, by looking at these cards, I feel like the actions that they were trying to take around you with this, try to give you heavy burdens, or you wasn't acting up on that, okay? You weren't acting, and you wasn't having the intentions of not being expressive. So it's like more of a communication matter on this side, okay? I do see Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and I also see Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in this chart anyway. But it was like some self-expressions. A person wasn't giving their all to you. I feel like you starting to make the change, but the person seen it, so they wanted to cover up whatever you seen that's in your mind, or whatever you seen or spirit showed you from small detail, and it created this happy moment that you had to go in reverse, okay? I feel like some of you did have joy. Some of you do care about this person, and I feel like this person care about you a lot. But I also feel like before this happened, before the warnings happened, or the sun was in reverse, I feel like mentally you maybe was trapped in your mind, Virgo, or the other person was maybe trapped about you. Take the energy as it go, but I feel like you was trapped trying to make sure and feel like, is this the one for me? It's the one, universe, everything's true. It's just coming to this. Now, I am going to say, if some of you made that prayer, God, is this the one for me? I feel like this what created some signs to come out for you to understand. So even though with the star card, some of you may be in the spotlight, some of you may be a tarot reader, some of you may be very, very intuitive and spiritual leaders, and this person didn't understand that some of you may be healers as well. But I feel like you gave this to God, or you gave this to the universe, you gave this to your angels, and now you want them to guide you, and they guide you the right way. They may be guiding you away from somebody who's very overruling, or some type of lack of action, or some type of discord right now. I feel like you may be in with somebody. Excuse me. Now, I feel like Virgo, some of you may be nauseated. So I feel like some of my women, y'all dipping, some of y'all may need to take a pregnancy test, okay? I hate to say it, but it's time for you to embrace the feminine, time to embrace your time to embrace the masculine. So I feel like some of you embraced on taking action to a situation about some type of intentions to lighten up the load, okay, Virgo? Even though back then they not used to you expressing yourself. So I feel like now that's some of y'all main thing that you do. You express yourself the way that it needs to be, and it created some type of conflict. So I feel like it stirred up something that you have said or something that you have picked up on that made everybody, not just you with the Sun card basically reversed. I feel like this spread it out for some type of warning, some type of delay that was going on. Not only that, but I feel like, Virgo, the energy wasn't coming in for the right time, the way that you want it. So I feel like it's a slow progress, but it's still some type of lack of direction towards your healing. But let's keep pushing on, okay? Now, Spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. Ashe. What else do we have for Virgo? Ashe. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. All right, Virgo, here we go. I feel like some of the challenges that's going on, we got the Two of Swords basically being right, okay? So that's letting me know some type of decision that you still having trouble with. I feel like you get the understanding. Not only that, but I feel like maybe some of you have took a stand on whatever was confusing or whatever was blindsided, but you took the courage to stand within this choice of cycle that's coming in. So I feel like logically things wasn't making sense on the actions that was taking place with somebody, or somebody probably didn't see it with you, and then you were like, hold on, what's up, what's going on? You know, something ain't right, okay? So I feel like that was a challenge that somebody tried to blindfold you, okay? But I feel like intuitively, Virgo, I feel like you see more what's going on intuitively in the choices, okay? Now, it is clarified by the Hierophant basically being in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, and the 6 of Swords. So I feel like with this choice, you took a stand on somebody who was just trying to give you some misinformation. I feel like, Virgo, not only that, I feel like you were standing out, or you standing firm on what you believe on. You standing firm on your boundaries, okay? Not only that, I also feel like with this happening, with this choice of crossword, is creating some type of adversity. So I feel like maybe you or the other person may be in your feelings right now, where you don't get depressed, Virgo, if this is you, where you feeling some type of depression, you feeling some type of betrayal, but Virgo, you finally got whatever it is out to the surface. So feel like now you taking stand on whatever this blind side of you that created this type of change or adversity, or somebody was trying to give you some misinformation with the Hierophant basically being in reverse. So it's also letting me know, not only that, when you see this, it's some type of blockage or no power, or I feel like you didn't give this person the power and you just pulled back your commitment with them off of some type of instability or something that you want stable, and it wasn't going the way that it's supposed to go. I feel like somebody want to be stable with you, but I feel right now like maybe somebody may be in for your finances, Virgo, or somebody just may be in a situation where it's very, very sour and they trying to get themselves out, or it may be just some type of disconnection. I feel like some of you are like, you know what? I'm gonna take a stand on this. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about the scenario. Okay, the information that you telling me or that I asked for, you're not giving it to me because I know the truth. So now everything's going to sour, and I feel like disconnecting with you, and now I'm moving on to something better. Okay, Virgo. So I feel like a separation is taking place, or it's going to take place about something that's not coming into fruition between both parties to understand. Now, I do feel like there's two stories to this. Now, I feel like on one side of the story, if you have separated from this person want to reconcile, okay? This person, you woke this person up and gave this person the understanding what it's truly like to be with a king or a queen, god or a goddess, okay? Now, I feel like maybe it be some religious factors maybe dealing with both of you. Some of you may be spiritual and the other one may be worldly. I feel like you giving people chances, but I feel like they just not on the level that you on right now, Virgo. Not only that, if you are talking to somebody who's not spiritually inclined like you are, it may be some things that they don't understand how you saw the secrets between, because you got spirit guides. You very intuitive. You pay attention to very keen detail, and they probably just don't understand how whatever the secret is or whatever trying to be blindsided, how this misinformation didn't work, okay? Because I also feel like with the Hierophant, even though the misinformation and no power, no type of stability or lack of commitment with the Page of Swords included in this, they didn't know that there was something that was going to be revealed. I feel like you picked on this secret, and you are no longer being manipulated. You are no longer being filled with gossip, or something triggered you off that created something to go sour, or some type of disconnection. Now, I also feel like you making a mature decision with the Five of Cups basically being in reverse, where you changing and you just like, you know what it is, so I'm gonna start moving on for the hopeful. So mentally and logically, you already had your mind in this transition to move on to something better, okay? Now, spirit guides and the universe, what else do we have for Virgo? And also, what I feel like going on, Virgo, yes, that's exactly what you done. You turn around, you said, look, you know what? I'm turning around, I'm leaving this, I'm not dealing with this right now. Mentally, this is not what I want in my life. Mentally, this is a challenge for me, and some of you may have been triggered and probably ran away from this, and this is why it's recurring. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start making my plans to make the logical decision to look at my pros and cons about this situation, and I turn around. Well, good part is it's not in reverse, so you know the time is not wasted. So what you basically doing with these Two of Wands, basically being upright, you're like, you know what, I'm finna look out, I'm finna start making plans that's gonna help my life become better, okay? I'm finna start progressing and seeing, but I feel like the majority of you seeing things more clearly, or you need to see the signs more clearly of what's going on, okay, Virgo? Now, Spirit Guides in the universe, what else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What is the challenges dealing with this connection? Ashe, what is the challenges dealing with Ashe? So even though I feel like, all right, some of the challenges is, all right, even with the situation that's going on with your life, with the Two of Swords, I feel like you're taking a stand about something choice that you want to make. But Spirit want me to tell you the challenge is it may be time to release your ex. So I feel like now this comes in two ways as well, okay? Now, peep game. Now, the time has come for you to clear your energy. So it's time for you to clear your energy so they can miss you, Virgo, okay? Now, I remember you lighten up the load at the beginning part, all right, over some type of engagement, okay? You start embracing yourself. You're like, hey, this ain't working out. This ain't seeing what I'm seeing. I want to know what's going on, Virgo. Hey, what's this? You know, like whoever it is, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, you already know what I'm trying to say, whoever this energy is. So now you're just like, look, I'm taking a stand. Look, what's up? What's going on? This misinformation that you're giving me, you know, I don't understand. I feel like you trying to give me some type of manipulation, and you address the situation, right? So it created some type of gossip where you already seen the secret reveal, or you just had a hunch. So this created some type of disconnection between you and the other party, but you moving on for the hopeful with the changes dealing with your emotions. So I feel like you was already in tune to see what's going on, so it don't hurt. Like this hurt don't hurt as bad as a normal hurt, Virgo. I feel like simply because you already knew it was coming and you intuitive enough to understand that, you just like, look, this is what it is. I told you what it was, and they looking like how, or if the other party looking in on a challenge, they looking like, how did this Virgo take the stand to know about this crossroad, this blindsided situation? I gave them the information, but they didn't bite on it. Right now, they seen the manipulation, so now they fear that you may be walking out and leaving them as well, Virgo. So I feel like some majority of you are starting to see the light as recovery the way that it's supposed to go. Now, not only that, I also feel like everything is coming out beautiful for you, okay, as well. So I feel like you took a stand and you stirred somebody up, or when I'm saying stirring somebody up, you made somebody realize the realization of, hey, I might not be perfect after all, okay? Virgo, really deeply and see deep within me, and we need to do something about it. So I feel like some of you may want to do a sit down with this person. I feel like you really care about this person, but I feel like it's time for you to release your energy. I did have to say it before we come in, okay, Virgo? Now, let's keep going. Spirit want me to tell you with the Strength card basically being in reverse, okay? Now, don't panic within yourself, okay? Love is coming for you. Now, I also feel like for some of you, this could be a karmic ending and a new one coming in, or if you in a situation that this is a relationship, I feel like it can be mended. I feel like this is a first situation where they tried you as well, but you just peak game and stayed up on it, okay? So don't be a genuine risk with yourself. Don't feel like the enemy within you, or this how this person may be feeling about you. They may be feeling like they own enemy because they hurt something that they really wanted and worth, okay? Now, even though you are, don't be a risk with yourself, even dealing with this situation with the lovers, okay? Now, this is differently. Normally, we talk about third-party situations. We talk about how we get ready to lead this person. But I feel like this person right here, Virgo, really deep down from the bottom of their heart may get right. I feel like this may be a karmic for most of you, but I feel like this is the divine connection for a small, limited few. I just feel like maybe they tried to change up their ego and didn't understand that you was going to do that. But since you called them out on their stuff with the lover card, I feel like you created this match for them, like, hey, this is Virgo really fun, but this is on you, okay? So don't make an enemy within yourself and still dealing with this lover type of situation, all right? We're going to get some more into it. Make sure with this perfect match or this balance or this whatever's going in, don't feel like anything is temporarily flat or stuck at the moment, okay? Continue to apply yourself with this person. Don't be bored with them. Don't make sure you're not wanting for nothing, and okay? And not only that, with the Queen of Wands basically being in reverse, make sure you keep a wall over your heart, but don't have that lack of compassion for this person. I feel like normally I say don't give people chances, and I'm very stern on that, but I feel like with this one, Virgo, Spirit is aligning this person to get themselves together, okay? Now, I also feel like with the Justice card basically being in reverse, it may be some situations that somebody tried to put you into, okay, that wasn't suitable for you. And also dealing with this matchup pair, you don't be a risk don't be panicking within yourself about this potential partner, okay? Even though you may be at your last step of things that you normally do, Virgo, this may be your last step, but you almost there towards what you need to be, okay? Now you almost there toward the stability emotionally between both parties of the foundation. Now, also not only that, I feel like this cycle is about to come complete. So I feel like now the good thing about it being the World card, it's a completed cycle. So I feel like this person, I am gonna get a little bit more, but I feel like this person want to complete the cycle with you, Virgo, and they really want to. Now, with the Queen of Wands, they being overprotective over their heart, or maybe this is you, or maybe some type of lack of passion is taking place because after you done turn around and call this person out, or maybe some type of situation, the lack of passion created chaos. But I feel like you avoided this. Now, the Five of Wands basically being in reverse. Now, I feel like you avoided this type of situation by calling it out, Virgo, okay? Now, that's something that I think is very, very important that you probably did. Now, let's get a little bit more. Spirit guides in the universe. What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? What else do we have for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe? What else? Oh, okay. So Virgo, Spirit want me to tell you, you got two of them on this one. Time for you to love yourself first, okay, Virgo? Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive. So I feel like even if you do some communication with this person, could be a Leo, could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and strongly on Sagittarius, Aries, as well. But with that basically being said, love yourself first, Virgo. Your self-respect makes you more attractive, and express your love life. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, okay? So I feel like this person is heartbroken, okay, Virgo? I feel like whatever happened, you can't, now it could be a small situation, but I know how Virgos are, it's just off the principality, okay? Now, but give this person a chance. If it's small one, or you may found some information, but it wasn't just like information that's detrimental, like, give this person a chance. But now some of you done kept doing this reoccurring cycle with this person, is reoccurring. It's time to release that ex, okay? So with that basically being said, make sure you're not at genuine risk with yourself with this lover, because this is y'all last step. So I feel like y'all going through a little bump and turmoil. Even though things may be temporary flat, or things may be a little boring right now, just apply to the relationship with your emotions for this cycle to be completed, okay? But express your love. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel that lack of compassion over anything that's chaotic, that is out of your control. So let things flow and let things come to. I feel like some of you may be doing a separation right now where you just don't feel like dealing with somebody. You want to focus on yourself, and that's okay, Virgo. You're making this person realize that they're missing an opportunity with you. That's something good. Now, I feel like also they may be crying. They may be hurt just as well, like the energy done flipped over. So I feel like you was hurt about the situation, you addressed it, and now they hurt. So let's get a couple of more, okay, Virgo, before we end up closing up out of here. I want to go and get this. So let's go ahead and get a mudra. All right, we're going to work on transformation. This is Matangi Mudra. This helps you with assimilation, vital energy, and life purpose, Virgo. Enhances digestion, assimilation, and life experiences. Supports circulation, lymphatic systems. Cultivates energy, passion, and divine will. Interlace fingers with both hands, right thumb over the left thumb. Extend the middle fingers right out. The pads of the two fingers touching. Rest the base of the wrist into the solar plexus, just where the ribs meet. Relax the shoulders down the length of the spine. With digestive issues such as ulcers and acid reflux, use this as caution, but we're going to focus on this, Virgo, okay? Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. Inner light illuminates and guides me on my path. And all right, we're gonna hit one because I still want to get a little bit more about how they feel about you right quick, okay? Now, I deserve a fulfilling, well-paid, exciting career. I deserve a full, well-paid, exciting career. All right, Virgo, let's get a little bit more. I want to see how this person feel right now, just a short brief. Spirit guides and the universe, how does this person feel right now about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. How does this person feel right now about Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus? Ashe. I'm going to take the ones that's faced up, Virgo. But I also feel like what they don't see coming right now, they're going through some type of ascending right now spiritually. They're trying to get their emotions stable. So I feel like someone may be going to some meditation. Some people may be doing some groundwork right now. But I also feel like with the Queen of Wands basically being upright, they're trying to make a valid decision and be more inspired and want to inspire and encourage you, Virgo, to show how much they feel about you as well, okay? Now, we also got this right here. Now, I feel like how they feel about you right now is the Hangman basically being upright, okay? So, you know, when I see this card right here, it also just let me know not only that not blocking himself what's going on, okay? I feel like, hold on, let's say this correctly. Yeah, this is the Hangman. So I also feel like right now, they sacrificing themselves right now. They want to make a sacrifice to come towards you, Virgo. I feel like the voyages that they take mentally inside their head, Spirit's trying to get them to understand. Don't be confused about what they got. They at a crossroad with you as well, Virgo, and they blindsided about whatever happened came to fruition. And now what's going on with the Strength card, they are trying to overcome over this fear to come towards you, Virgo. That's what they want to do. They want to overcome over the fear. They want to overcome over the fears and agony and over the obstacles. So with the Queen of Swords, so y'all can basically be upright together.